After a year of separation, downtown life is returning to the Med City. I'm KIMT News 3 Samantha Soto live with the latest from Peace Plaza.
Thursday's downtown is off to a great start with live music and more than 80 vendors. I'm KIMT News 3's Jessica Bringy live with all the fun we can participate in through September.
I'm KIMT News 3's Amy Fleming. President Joe Biden is pulling troops from Afghanistan. What veterans are saying about bringing troops home after 20 years.
And it's been another rather cool day across the area, but I'm tracking a pretty good chance of rain and storms coming in for tonight into your Friday. A full check of that forecast is coming up.
KIMT News 3, coverage you can count on. This is KIMT News 3 at 5.
Thanks so much for joining us for KIMT News 3 at 5. I'm George Mallet. First tonight, the movers and shakers come to our corner of Minnesota. Senator Amy Klobuchar was in Austin. More on that in a moment. And Governor Tim Walz was right here in Rochester, paying a visit to the Boys and Girls Club of Rochester. As KIMT News 3's Anthony Monzon learned, the governor wanted to call attention to the increased child care funding that is part of Minnesota's newly hammered out two-year budget. Anthony.
Absolutely. And George, that was one of the administration's top priorities from day one since taking office. Now, the governor calls that increase you just mentioned in child care support totaling close to $600 million historic, adding it will increase access to affordable, high-quality child care across the state. So in his stop here today, Governor Walz, he got to meet some of the leaders who worked so hard on behalf of the Med City's early learners. That was before standing slide by slide with the little ones who stand to gain the most from the boost in funding. All of this at the home of the Boys and Girls Club of Rochester and Families First of Minnesota. And Governor Walz, he admits it was hard working across the aisle to get this investment across the finish line, but says once everybody was able to get into the same room and put their differences aside, lawmakers did what was best for Minnesota's children.
This was not about me winning. It wasn't about Republicans winning, Representative Liebly winning. It was about what's right for Minnesota. And I think when we got in that room and recognized, I truly believe there's more things that we could have done, but I also recognize that my Republican colleagues didn't agree with some of those, and we could reach that compromise.
And that spirit of compromise will be heading now to the White House and Washington, with President Biden announcing just earlier today that he'll be naming Governor Walz as the co-chair of the National Governors President Biden's Council of Governors, which will advise the White House on a variety of different measures, including civil support missions. George?
All right. Thank you, Anthony. The governor also praised State Representative Tina Liebly of Rochester for her integral role in securing these funds for Minnesota children. And that brings us now to a weather update. And for that, we check in with Storm Team 3 Chief Meteorologist Aaron White. Aaron, pleasant day out there, maybe a little gray, but
yeah,
the pleasant temperatures.
Definitely on the pleasant side, more comfortable temperatures out there, as we're only seeing temperatures into the upper 60s to lower 70s. We're finally getting a little bit more sunshine, so that's the good news, and that will be the trend going through this evening. Right now we got 71 in downtown Rochester, 71 for Mason City, 72 in Charles City and Osage, so overall it is nice and comfortable out there. Now as we look at satellite and radar, we are seeing some clearing of the cloud cover, so likely going to see a bit more sunshine for the evening hours. Now going into tonight, we are going to see more clouds. We are going to stay mostly dry, but there is going to be the chance for showers and storms arriving late tonight into tomorrow. And there is a severe weather threat more to our south, a very low-end threat for a few strong to severe thunderstorms as we go into the day tomorrow. But honestly, we are looking at a pretty good chance of rainfall across the entire viewing area. I'll let you know how much rainfall to expect coming up in my full forecast.
Thanks, Aaron. Well, after a year of separation from friends, family, loved ones, and random smiling faces downtown, the city of Rochester welcoming the community back to the heart of downtown with its first event since the pandemic began, Thursdays downtown. KIMT News 3's Samantha Soto joins us live from Peace Plaza to tell us about the project that is underway and the progress so far. Samantha.
Hey, George, that's right. They're calling it a rolling reopening, and that it sure is. City leaders say they have done everything they can to get this open here in Peace Plaza during the construction as it becomes available. City of Rochester, alongside Downtown Alliance and Destination Medical Center, launched the reconstruction of Peace Plaza at the beginning of the pandemic. The city has opened phase 1 of the construction project, which they're calling the heart of the city, just in time for the kickoff of Thursday's downtown. New trees, benches, and sidewalks have already been installed here on First Avenue Southwest, and there's still more to come. I spoke to Mayor Kim Norton, who tells me she wants Rochester to be a place for everyone.
I've said this before over the years, but calling this a cosmopolitan canopy, a place for people to gather from every culture, from every walk of life, and to feel that it's theirs. And that's what we hope for our downtown.
Peace Fountain will be open and reinstalled at the end of the summer, with construction expected to also be done by the end of the summer, early fall. Live in Rochester, Samantha Soto, KIMT News 3.
Thank you, Sam. And the city has also implemented free 2-hour parking in public parking garages during this summer-long event. Amy.
Well, we've been following the return of Thursday's downtown all day today. KIMT News 3's Jessica Bringy joins us live from Peace Plaza, where live music, vendors, and food are all ready for the community to enjoy. Jessica?
Amy, that's right. There's a variety of fun for everyone, and there are actually 80 vendors to explore just today. In fact, you can actually download an interactive digital vendor map just to make sure that you're not missing anything. The event is scheduled to take place every Thursday from today until September 9th. The community is welcome to enjoy a variety of vendors with handmade works of art and grab something to eat or drink. Thursday's downtown didn't happen last year due to the pandemic, and people I spoke with tell me they're just happy to see community events like this start up again.
It's fun. It's fun to see people again and talk to people and just know that everybody's out there still.
Yep. Yeah. It's good to get out and see the people. Yeah.
There will be a total of 60 acts taking the stage here at Peace Plaza. Actually, I have some music going on right now. And if you do want a full list of entertainment, you can find a link to that on KIMT.com. Live in Rochester, Jessica Bringy, KIMT News 3.
Thank you, Jessica. If you'd like to go check out Thursday's downtown, you'll have until 8:30 tonight. President Joe Biden announced today he will be pulling U.S. troops from Afghanistan come the end of the summer. Troops have been fighting there for 20 years and started nearly a month after the September 11th attacks. The decision comes a week after they exited Bagram Airfield, the nation's largest base in Afghanistan. The president made the decision because he feels there is nothing more the U.S. can do for them after almost 2 decades of war. KIMT News 3 spoke with a couple local veterans who are happy with the president's decision.
I'm always excited to see the end of active conflicts, but I'm afraid that there may be some business that is left there to be taken care of, and I think a rapid and complete drawdown of the troops all at once is a little bit much.
I'm glad they're coming home, and I'm sad we lost some lives over there.
The troops will be withdrawn on August 31st.
Mental health is a point of emphasis for Cerro Gordo County deputies. I'm KIMT News 3's Alex Jurgens with a look at some resources that first responders can go to.
U.S. Senator Amy Klobuchar in Austin today, touring the prestigious Hormel Institute and talking about the importance of cancer research, environmentally friendly biofuels, and more.
And we're taking a live look over downtown Mason City, where we're finally seeing some sunshine out there. Overall, a nice evening, and we are going to be seeing some rain, though, moving in for tonight into tomorrow. A full look at your Storm Team 3 forecast is coming up.
KIMT News 3 at 5. Your local news with KIMT News 3's Amy Fleming and George Mallet. Tracking storms with Storm Team 3 Chief Meteorologist Aaron White. This is KIMT News 3. More local news that is happening now from your community. We are coverage you can count on.